Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I am reaching for a glass of water because I know I've got a dry throat and I have to do some talking, so we'll have to have a bit of a drink. Cracking the bottle. I hope everybody's having a good day. I've been having a good look at me. mess everywhere. It's good mess. Anyway, I'll just show you what I've done so far because I know that you've probably been working along with me, but if you haven't, it doesn't matter. This book is not exactly in the same concept as the other one, which I can't do, sorry. I will probably do a smaller one later, but this one here I've made to be a bit bigger. Okay, so this is one of the cards I made yesterday. It looks awesome, tags, whatever you call them, and I'm going to put it in there. I haven't finished what I need to do on this one yet, so, but you know, you've seen that bit. I'm just going to have just a quick look. It's not going to hang around too long. This one here I did, it's a tuck spot, and I will put something in there. Whether I use one of these or not, I don't know. I may use a plainer one. Let's go here. I haven't finished making them yet, like the tags. But I could put a tag like that in there or something. This is starting to get fat already, and I've only done a few pages. Now, I made these things here a long time ago. I really want to use them. When I say things, they're little like panels of fabric and lace in paper. And then they just got this little thing on here that I do love these things when they twiddle around. Okay, and I made one of me, I think they're mine, that I did before. Now these were flat, so I put a bit of paper in there, see, to make it sort of sit out. So you can put stuff down in it, so it wouldn't be so hard to get things in and out, because when you do something that's flat to the page, it's not easy to put stuff in. I'm not having a good time in it doing this either. So that's that bit. It's not finished that yet because it's got to have more done to it. I was waiting for things. This one here is just a tiny little book, and there's a little mouse on it that come out of a kid's little book, I think. And then I've got that, maybe it was in, I don't know if it's one of the, either Holden, I don't know. Anyway, so that's in there. I have, this is a page that I mucked up. This is a page that I, so I'm just showing you that this is what you can do even if you muck it up. It's still, look at this, it still turned out fine. All I did was, I cleaned off the thing I didn't like there. We'll stick this down a bit better. I cleaned off the serviette thing, whatever they're called, and I put on napkins, people call them, put on a piece of paper here, from the music paper, and then I put another piece of paper here that I'd cut out on my big shot, and this is lifted up. It's not, doesn't matter. I'm sort of leaving, this is how it's going to be, you know. There has to look like it's a little bit old in some places, doesn't it? So that's fixed that up really well. You wouldn't even know, would you, that that was happening unless I showed you. I cut this envelope down to fit on the back of this page to make it a little bit more solid, and I have to work on that. Maybe not today. We'll see what we're doing. I've got another plan, I think. So this one here I've just done, I think I did that the other day and showed just doing that. Gee, I hope I stay in the shot today. I looked at my video yesterday. I'm sorry, I was a little bit out of range, wasn't I, sometimes? And then we still got the lady there. And this one here I've put on a piece of lace, and I made this pocket. And actually I made that a different time, but I'm going to show you, I'll show you today how to do them anyway. They're real easy to make. And then it's got a little card in there, a piece off a index card, actually, that is. I used to put that on there. Now on the back of this has got this little bit of tape. I don't know, maybe I should put something over the top of that, so because these were stickers, but I'll show you how to make one of them. Anyway, we'll put a bit of this over there, eh? I have been doing some stamping today, got myself into a right mess. And don't know if I was pleased with what I achieved. So what do? I put in a box and I'll wait, and one day I'll come back and I'll think, now that's all right, I will do that. Because you do that. Sometimes when you're working on something, you don't think it's going well. To be honest with you and absolutely truthful, my chair kept on sliding out from underneath me. Not all the way, but it kept slipping back because sometimes it just rolls. I'm on carpet, but it just rolls real easy. And I've spent most of the morning trying to get myself back under the table, and it got me upset. And I called me hubby, and I think he's propped me up, so I'm stuck. I'm here. I'm here, so I won't go anywhere. Okay, so that's that page that I've done there. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be making this yet. I'll see how I go. Let's do the time thing. Oh, quick. I know what I did. That fell down a while ago, that time thing. I heard it. There it is. Look. So let's do that, please. Start, Sonia, so I know what I'm doing. I've got stuff all over the place here. But it's getting to the stage though now where I can't find anything, so we're going to have to sort it. I was going to fix it today, but I don't know. You know how things just don't go to plan and you think, oh, I don't want to do that anymore now. That's just upsetting me. I can't find the book I can't find the little book that I made and I tucked in here where this was. Can't find that. Lost the piece I was doing with the curtain. I'm going to have to clean it up, aren't I? I'm going to have to pack it up tidier. I'm going to have to. I just can't leave it like that. Okay, so now we've got nothing going on here. Here, I've got that there and there. I'm only flipping through quick because we've not got anything else done on it. All right. But I want to find a page now that I can do this. I like that. But I'll do it in the middle. I want to do a tuck with the leaves that I cut out. Now, the purple, but that doesn't matter. Or I'll do a feather. I might do a feather because these leaves are very, very flimsy. They're very flimsy, and I didn't want... The idea, I thought I might put a piece of wire behind them, and then that's going to be all skew with, isn't it? Wire. I might do the feathers, because I really enjoyed making that the other day, even though it went sideways. I'm going to make a couple more really fastly now, so we can put some feathers there for a tuck spot. What do you reckon? See, that's a little bit dark. Wouldn't be if it's on that page, would it? Maybe. Okay, so... But it's not right. It's not feather shaped for me. And I don't think this one was either. No. But look, we learn by our mistakes. So hopefully this is going to be the right feather when I get the... Let me find the papers. Let me find some papers to make me feather. I better get in the... Look, have you ever seen so much paper in all your life? And I can never find any. Probably that'll be big enough, do you reckon? Think that'll work? Oh, now I'm looking at this. Would that make good feathers? Well, I shouldn't use this glassine bag, should I? Why not? Who said I can't? I've got lots of them. I don't like the look of that. That's not going to impress me at all. Okay, let's get down with that bit. Let's try that. I think the ones will, no, it's shut. I'll sit it in there, so it'll be fine. Look at me, I've been talking too much already and I've got to get a drink. Okay, now I hope we're recording this and we got everything else going right. Thank you. Oh, I'll put that in there later, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've got one piece of wire. The other's here somewhere, believe you me, but I don't know where at the moment, so I'm just going to put this down here and make a feather that long. Okay, we just want that much feather. We don't want a big giant thing, do we? We don't have to make a big giant thing. I'm here trying to save on wire, am I? Are we going to be honest or not? Probably, Sonia. The next one I'll make a tiny one. Oh, and I'm going to do something else too. Oh dear, move along now, move along. Where's my time? I can't see it with the stuff in front of... There it is. There it is. There we go. Stick that down around like that a bit, okay? Do that. Now, my glue is exploding on me today. Actually, this chair's starting to move again. As soon as I lean forward, it decides to take off. I'm going to take that glue off there a bit so I can do this. And as it's moved away, there. Must be something to do with which way the wheels are, because it doesn't do it all the time. Just when I'm trying to, you know, I want to sit up close. I'm going to sit up close to the table so I can do something. Don't want to be in the hallway. Come on. Well, see, if you let this sit on its end, which is a bit, you know, it all just goes little and falls out everywhere. And now it's going to sneak down, but it's not too bad because it's warm in here today because I've got the heater going. I'm glad I can see a little bit of blue sky. Feel like I need to go out for a while. Starting to get cabin fever, probably worse than that. I think this thing is a bit scary. I don't want to go out there where all the people are, in case, you never know, because now that the everything's opened and everything, people are going to be going out and travelling or whatever, you know. It's just going backwards and forwards to the city or something, because that's where most of the germs are. And I don't know, I feel that it's really, I don't want to be sick. I know nobody wants to be sick, do they? And it's really hard because some people, I don't think, they don't care. They don't really care. When you get old like me, because I didn't realise I was a little bit old, but I'm not. I'm not. My body is, and it says I'm, you know. And you sort of don't want anything to happen to you, because once they probably look after me really good, I suppose. But still, I don't want to be sick in the first place. I seen this man on the TV that he'd been sick for a month, and mostly in a coma, and he looked dreadful, the poor thing, when he was coming out of hospital. He looked like he needed to stay there. It was just not good, you know, and you worry, you know, that you might not make it yourself, eh? You might not make it. Now, I might have to shape this, so I don't want to be sick. I do not want to be sick. That's not a pencil, that's a stick. This is a pencil. Okay, and my husband don't want, none of us do. You know, most of it, the thing too, there's another thing happening. My neighbour's moving out, and I'm not amused. She has lived there for nearly 20 years, I think, because we've been here for 30. And she's got a nice little place now. She's on her own, and she's has a lot of health issues, and she's has trouble with the stairs that she's got in this place here that she's living in. And I've got stairs here too, but I can use my back ones because they fixed them for me to get up and down, because we rent this place from the government, okay, and so does she. And they want her house because she's by herself living in a 3-bedroom house. So they've got her this nice little place with a little garage and had to park a car, and she's got really nice, and I'm really pleased for her, but I'm very sad for me. I'm very sad for me because, for the truth be known, the new neighbours are not easy to take on, aren't they, really? Oh, you know what I mean? One's across the road down here. Oh, where's my nice scissors? This is what I need. I thought I'd be here all day doing that, but I can do this way, can't I? Does that work that way? Wait, does that work? Will that work? That's so shaped like a leaf, this thing, isn't it? Ooh, there, Sonia. I'm going to do that with this because I wanted to put it on an angle, and I've gone too far. No, I'm not gone too far. I think I'm good. I think people make these out of all sorts of papers too, you know, different colours. They look nice. Obviously I haven't seen them being made. I don't know if I'm doing it right. But there's no right and wrong way for this, for crafting, is there? Your way's the best way. Look at that. Oh, isn't that cool? Itchy face again. Yep. All the time. I'm not using my other scissors because I just want to do this like this, so everybody can see that we don't have to have them fancy scissors. I just had to have them because I wanted them, you know. You know how that is? I've seen some, I thought, oh, I need them. Just like that paper with the holes in the end of it. But you haven't seen what I've done with that yet, so when you see that, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I really wanted something so bad, and now I don't think I need it because I figured out how to do it myself. And it's not like I'm going to be using it by the... Oh, wow. I do like that. Isn't that awesome? I hope you like that too, because I do. I think that's amazing. And because I haven't stuck all them down, they're all going to flap around, and that's okay. Or they won't be, because I'm going to put them in my bowl. Okay, so that's going to go in there for a tuck spot, but he's going to have a couple of mates, because, you know, one piece is not quite enough. I'm going to put a couple more. But while I'm doing this, hang on a minute, I don't know if I can use these or not. I suppose I could. I don't know. That's huge, isn't it? You know what I'm going to do? Take the wire out of it, though, because I want that. I don't want to look for the other one. Hold yours up, because I don't know where I put it. Hope I've got time to show you a couple of things today, because you've seen this before. And when that's wet, that just slides off, doesn't it? It's not going to work. I'm going to put that in the big bin. And wreck that now. Okay, the wire's probably sitting here fair with me, because I just had a piece that I kept down when I put the box back up there. I'll just have a quick squeeze through this box here. No, be the wrong box. Okay, where's this little bit? I'll use this to try and make one out of this stuff. Okay, well, see, I can use the other side of the bag for something else. You don't have to throw it away. You keep it. People used to send Happy Mail things and things like that, but can't afford to do that anymore, people can't. There's too much money for that. People can't afford that anymore, I suppose. I don't know. I suppose it did. We used to send stuff all over the place once, one another. In the old days. It was always doing competitions and sending things out. Don't know if it happens anymore that much. People do swaps sometimes. Come on. Everything though gets expensive, doesn't it? You can't expect it to not be, but that's not really fair. We should be able to. Postman must be making a fair bit of money these days. That didn't make a very good noise to that thing. That sounded bad. I'm hoping that this is going to stick. Alright, I think it will, because this glue is pretty good. It's a pretty good glue. I'm sticking my hands in this, and I suppose you can't see it because my arms and hands are in the way. I am in the shot, that's good. As long as I don't go past that mess there, eh? That's not a mess. That's me good stuff. Now I'm making this a small bloke. That don't matter. I'm going to just eyeball this and cut it. I hope I just get it right. I might take it up that far. What do you reckon? It doesn't matter, does it? If it does want to do that, it does want to do that. Here we go. Rightio. My daughter told me she was going to ring me this morning. I haven't heard from her yet, and it's nearly lunchtime. So that's why I haven't come up. I was a bit frustrated by everything, because I was wanting to get on and do some videos. Oh, look at me, covered in glue. Doesn't matter, it's all right. Okay, now, you think I'm getting better at this as I go? Wrong way. Start at the top and come down like that. Do you think? Yep. That's good. I do like that. Maybe you could use a white piece instead of a green bit. No, I mean, but you could have lots of different colour feathers, though, and there could be green in amongst it. Could be green there in amongst what his colours, couldn't there? Be green in his colours. Come back here a bit. Okay, am I still cutting two pieces? I hope so. I haven't cut both of them. On an angle, Sonia, on an angle. You're starting to go a bit straight there. Feather. Look, everybody, that's a nice feather, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, the things you could do with it, eh? I don't know if this will this come off on there. It does. You think him a bit. That's nice, isn't it? What I would do with it yet, I don't know, but we'll find out, won't we? Look, I mean, I say I don't mind putting that there and then having another one. We'll see how we go. The top of this is not probably as pointy as I'd like it to be. I can cut a bit off there, I suppose. It's They can go on there. Okay. So there's the feather done in the different way. Okay. Now, I got information on how to do this. So I'm going to try this again. Okay. I hope you're okay with that. Maybe not, but just I'm sorry, but I want to show you how to do this without it mucking up and getting glue everywhere. Because a nice lady, still can't remember your name, I didn't even go back on YouTube, I don't think, to even see who it was that sent me this information about what I could do with that. I need to have a piece of, I'm trying to find a small bit of paper that I can use, save me having to get another piece out, but it might not happen like that. We'll see. I'll do one. I'll just do one anyway. Let's see how we go. Took me ages to find me double-sided sticky tape, and it was about 5 inches away from my arm. I said to Jeremy something about yards last night. He said, "What are you talking about, yards?" He said, I said, "Always talking them sort of things now." I do. That's what I learnt when I was at school, so that's what I do. Now, I found the washi tape. What did I do with it? I'll put it's in a little box. It's in a little box here. So it's in a little box here. There it is. Got it. That's everything I've been using this morning. Now, only thing is with this double-sided sticky tape is that it's all the same. This is it's wide. But you know what? I'm not going to let that bother me, because this is just going to be a thing for me to try. I think they're both the same. Yeah, I did have some really thin stuff, but it was really old, so I had to throw it away because I thought, and that was while I was doing the room, because I thought it was no good to have that. Not much point having that there. Now, I don't know if this is going to be big enough, this piece of paper, because we've got to have our side bits, and they'll have to be that far, so you can glue it with the washi tape, okay? So I'm going to put a mark here, under there, and down here, like that, and on the other side as well, so I know that I have to have that much area, and then I can cut the hole out of whatever size I want it to be that's in the middle here, righto? Ruler would be good for that. I'd rather use the small one, don't know, can't see, it had it here a while ago, everything I had a while ago. Use this little one. That one's too long and gets caught in things. I'll bring my table back in here. Try and come back in here to you. Righto. So what we did before is pretty much what we're going to do today. Actually, I'm going to use the ruler as a go around to draw around. Look at that. And that'll be that's 2 inches down there. There. And then I will put that much again on the bottom of that, and that's, are these pair the same size? I hope so. These pair of things, I hope they're the same size. Yeah, righto. Okay, so now I can cut this. I'm going to cut these both out together. I hope I don't muck that up. The other ones I had folded over, and it worked perfectly fine, didn't it? Because they were folded. This thing for the little specimen pieces from your leaves. Now, I've got to cut that. Try to come the inside of your line, because then I can fold this over. Can't I? That'll work, yeah. Come down the inside of the line with your little cutting out thingy. I hope this is it. Here we go. Still haven't got out the new one yet, but that's okay. Plus I can see where I have to come to and stop. Is that all done? Nope. This must be tough paper, or I've got a really blunt thingy. Now I felt that going through the mat, so I know it's right. Keep this stuck together. Come down along here. I like the idea of doing that round that ruler. I'm going to be making some of these. By geez, I will more. I need to make more embellishments, because I've got to stop and, when I'm doing something, and make them. I've had to Come on, Sonia. You made a door, look. Another good idea there. You make a door. That's cut right through too. I felt it, didn't I? Really, come on. Brilliant. It's just not... Ah dear, I must be not... I'm coming along instead of pressing down. I'm not pressing down enough on it. Let me see, I've got to make this straight. My eyesight seems to... It's all right. It's just sometimes... Ooh, sometimes you look at something, there goes half my ruler. I hope that... Well, these must be sharp, this thing, because it's just cut the piece off my ruler. Love these little rulers. I've got this little metal one. I've got this one. I do like them. Because unless you're going to do something really big, these are 20 centimetres and they're really easy to handle. Okay, so come off of there, Sonia. Get that off. That's the way. And this one. Come on. Now. Be careful. Don't make a hole by pulling on that like I just did. Now, I've got my label maker behind me waiting for it to get some batteries in it. Haven't used it for so long, forgot all about it, and it's got no batteries in it. I didn't forget about it, I knew it was somewhere around. But where's my rubber? Oh dear, you have to call it a racer these days, don't you? Because that's what it says on the side of it anyway. Wrong thing. Wrong end. Still got plastic on that end. What have I done? I'm going to rub this out because I'm thinking I can... Righto. So this journal that I'm doing is not exactly the same like its other one, like I said. And it can't be because I can't do it exactly the same. But I will make one with this other paper because I'm making this too big. Like, I'm not going to say too big, it's not too big, but it's bigger. And it's not actually going together the way that the other one did. This one's going together the way that, you know, I work, and that's just how it is, and, you know, I'm enjoying making it, so I hope you like what I'm doing. That there's going to have to be cut down, but I'll do that because it's not... It is a tiny bit bigger, isn't it, over that side? Righto, let's try this. So we're going to put it closer to the inside part. Because, oh no, I didn't go right, so I'll put the other one right at the top. Okay, stop panicking, Sonia, it's all right. Well, I'm not a expert on this tape either, see, so what can I say? This is, you can consider this a bit of a tutorial, I guess, but it's not something that I'm... That's pretty good. That goes pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. Wait a minute. You know what I haven't done? Cut out my inside piece of plastic, have I? Just looking here, thank goodness, and I found some. My inside piece of plastic. I'll cut it on that, cut it after one. I'm going to stick that onto there. I have to get this other pieces across the bottom first. Put that bit in there. Take it all the way across there. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to have to lift that up. And I do have to push down the tape because I haven't done that yet. For the reason being, I think I might have to take it off because I just don't get it quite right. But I'm sure we'll be okay. We'll see how we go. Put that bit there. I'm pushing this one down a bit. And I'll put another bit here. Okay, and that should hold it, I hope. Now I'm going to have to decorate this piece the same. Alright, put some... Still didn't go right to the top, Sonia, did ya? I see, I'm going to leave it there, so I'll press it down. I'm going to come across right here, push this down. I'll get a bit in that corner, don't worry. There'll be a bit left over I can stick in that corner shortly. And this one going up here. Well, some ladies have mastered the art of this, but I haven't used it very much. One of these I've had since for about 6 years. I'm not using it now because I don't know if it's still sticky or not. Because I never used it. I didn't know how it would go. Okay, now we've got all this stuck down. Don't ask where my bone folder. Oh, here it is. Look at that. I put my hands right on it because it was in the container where I was supposed to put it. I actually did put it there, believe it or not. Okay, so that's working. So far, so good. So far, so good. I guess if anything comes over the edge, you can cut it off when you cut off the plastic anyway, can't you? Yeah, look, see, there's a bit over the edge there. And you can see that this side here is wider than that side. So I'm going to have to see if I can trim that off. I'm going to do it at the end of the thing once I've stuck it all together, because I don't want to have... I do not want it to be all yucky. I can't fold that over that way. I can fold it this way if I want to do it like that. And put it down here. It's a bit sticky along this edge here, but don't tell me. I'm just going to make that. It's just going to make it, and that's all. Where's my scissors? Okay, we'll get down here. Rightio. Yeah, so I was wondering before, what's about not being able to go out, because I don't mind coming in here. I look forward to coming in here every day, but I feel like sometimes I should go and, I used to go shopping, we used to go opportunity shopping, and like Amy said last night, or when I watched her video, she said, well, going and looking for things is the best part, isn't it? Whether you find it or not. But it is really exciting to go out there and try to find nice bits of crafty things, isn't it? I don't go to many garage sales. Well, there hasn't been any on since this bad things have been going on, but I don't know why I got that crooked. That's not good, is it? We'll cut him out straight and fix him up. Wait a minute, we've got to stick it down before I wreck it. Let's stick it down before we wreck it, eh? Try not to have too much cack on there. Not a nice word, sorry about that. Just throw it, Sonya. Add it to the pile. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh goodness me, Sonya. Whoops. No. Oh goodness, it sticks really good, doesn't it, everybody? Oh, ah. And I have got 2 pieces. What have I done? Oh, I've stuck it to 2 bits. Halfway. Oh dear. Look happened. Look what happened to me. Oh dear. Where's me? It sticks, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, you rotten thing. Oh dear. That was me staple. Oh dear. There was 2 pieces there, and I thought there would be when I was first looking at it, and then I've got one bit. I've got one side here. I've got one side. That stuff is really good and sticky. It's go away. Ah, dear me. What's this here? We're going to get that off, or it sticks to it too. Oh dear, oh dear. What are we going to do with me? I don't know. I think this piece has got... Oh no. Is this straight, this bit? Well, I tell you what, it works. And I'm telling you how everybody else has mastered the art of it, but I don't think I'm going to be... I'm going to have to practice, aren't I? Really practice and work out, what I can... how I can do this and how I can't. Okay, now, I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to put it on here without causing a kerfuffle. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Got it? Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. Look at that. No glue. Oh, there is some, there is some sticky stuff on there. Look at that, no glue. So when I put the other bits on, that I have to recreate another one, and I have to find what I did with my flowers. Where did I put the flowers? The bits of leaves and things hubby bought me in. They're under there. I think I've pressed them a bit. It doesn't matter. Come here, bits and pieces. Come on. I'm going to put one of these in here. I will, because it's a bit longer this is too. It should fit something really nicely in there, shouldn't it? There we go. Oh, nice leaf. I'll put that under there. It's too long. Too big. Too big. I just like them with the yellow on. And the colour. And different sort of thing. I do like the ones off the bottle brush though. Have I got any of them left? I've only got one piece in there, but look at that. There's my bottle brush tree. Okay. This might go in here. Let's put a little one on it, Sonia. You don't have to have a giant one. You do not have to. Wait a minute, come here. Could put two little ones. Can't just put one on it. You can, you know, just do one. Just do one. And see, you don't have to stick it to anything because it's going to be enclosed in there, in between the two pieces of plastic and the other piece of double-sided sticky tape that works really well. Actually, that one I bought at the newsagents too. That was good. It's a sellotape one, so that's a good brand too. Well, you've got to do that. If you don't get the good things, you don't get the results. See, this too is not cut very straight, is it? But I wanted to show you how it would work that way instead of the way I tried to do it and got glue from one end of the house to the other. So thank you to the lovely lady who told me how to do that, who showed me how to do that. I'm going to put that back in there with the leaves because I think I'll have to attempt that at another time, won't I? What do you reckon? Attempt it another time. I've been doing some stamping. I did some stamping on this tracing paper. Some of it worked and some of it wasn't so great because of the ink. My ink didn't dry, and if I went from one thing to the other, which I did, it come off. I hope it's still not coming off. I put some on some bits and pieces here as well because I wanted to use these as little tabs or something in my pockets. I've got a bird on, some birds on that one, but I would probably divide that up. And these are really like, look at that, that worked out really well. Some of them went good and others didn't. I hope that's not going to come off there still. Don't think so. Can't get off my hands yet. And I'll put a little hole in the end of that. So I can use this for a thingy. Okay. I can use that to put something onto. And I've got a light bulb. So when I put the light bulbs on, they were just bare here, so I stamped a little stamp of a flower in the inside of it. I thought that worked okay. I did. I don't know whether I should put those in the same thing and make some sort of a, turning around bit. Maybe I could. Okay, things just come to you as you go, you see. They have to. You never get anywhere if you can't just pick up something as you go. I have a terrible time, as you know, trying to get things to work for me. Or some things, at any rate. I could be cheeky and put that on there. And that. So you can see the glue in it. I don't like that. I can't use that in something. That's not nice. How about this bit here? Well, that's cool. I can put it on a turning thing. That'll be a brad. Probably. I'll probably stick it on a brad. Come here. They're the only things I keep putting back for some reason. I've got to reach across the way to get them back. So that looks nice, and it'll be a good element to put in there, in your things. What am I looking for? Oh, the blue foot. Because I like the idea of have to make a hole in these two, won't I? I forgot to do that. Wait a minute. And see, you can write down on that paper. You can write down on this bit here. I'll put a bit of ink around in a minute. I wonder if this will cut. It will go through the material, but whether it'll do it while they're sitting on. Yep, works. Very good. It's pleasing when that happens, isn't it? It makes you better when your things work for you nicely. I suppose a foot can be like friendship. Okay. I've had them since before. I think before I started doing these YouTube channels. I'm sure I might have done, because I used to do a lot of markets, see, and I used to have had bits and pieces of things because I was making stuff, but not like I have now. Yes, it takes a while. It doesn't take that long to collect it up, really. You'd be surprised. You get things here and there. You might just find one thing and look at me putting it over the wrong way. Ah, Sonia, my brain's addled. I'm slipping away again too out here. I'm going out the back again. Going out the door, I am. Heading out the door. Okay, so I'm going to put... I was thinking about this while I was doing it. What am I putting on it? Oh, some ink. Where's that brushy thing? Here's the brushy thing. Put some ink round. Just for the sake of something. And see, this will look good either on the book, in the journal, or in a tuck, in a tuck spot. I'll put some ink on that. I don't know if it'll stay on there. I've got no idea. I'll find out, I suppose, one day. And then I'm going to put some of these pearly things on it because I want to. Where's my pearly things? I got these coloured ones. I love these pearly things. I do love these. I'm going to put little dots, and I'm not going to go near it until they're dry. Yep. Yep. Doop. 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 I do love these. I do. And they look awesome. Mate, brings out all the... I'm actually hanging onto this chair. Ah, dear. What a day. Anyway, I think I better let you go now. That's enough torture for you for one day. Now, what I'm going to do with this... I don't know. I'd like to find that thing I'd tucked in that book, though. I'd be really, really pleased to have that back. That could go there, couldn't it, on a paper clip? That could go there on a paper clip. I was going to show you this one too, wasn't I? But we will do that. We don't have to worry about that today. I've been all over the place, you know, doing bits and pieces, haven't I? And, excuse me, I've been here since real early this morning because I like to come in here early to craft. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a good day now. Stay safe, and please leave me a comment if you'd like to watch my videos. Just click on the little bell, and then you have to click on it again actually to see what sort of notifications, whether you want to get every one or just some of them or whatever, and then it'll tell you every time I put up a video, which hopefully will be every day. I'm thinking I want to keep doing it every day. Alright, so thank you for watching. Bye bye.